Yes, but Oh, Edgar's, yes. Cameron, I'll speak for Edgar. Edgar's getting one as soon as one is available to buy. He's just being annoying. And I don't have time to listen. You said soon, but it's not soon. It's as soon as you're able. It's as soon as you're able to. I just don't have time for you to say soon. Soon. Yeah, we'll see if it works, innit? Hopefully it does. What's your issue, Edgar? What's your issue, Makai? You just told me to shut up for like no reason. Alright, cool. My bad. Okay. Oh, did it work?
Oh, it's nothing. I slipped. A bit painful. No, it's fine. Really.
Why don't you go and congratulate Kim? That's what you're here for anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't believe you.
I don't care what she believes. It was an accident, that's all that matters.
I'm so sorry, man.
I know you are.
I just look feeling like this. I feel like I'm cracking up.
That's because you're not talking about it, darling. You've got all this guilt, shame and anger trapped inside, and you've got to let it out.
You seriously expect me to open up about this stuff to a stranger?
And they're trained to listen.
What are they going to say, Mum? What are you? They can't do nothing, can they? They can't turn back time.
It's not about turning back time, love. What's done is done. It's about learning to live with it. And part of that is talking about what happened.
How? I can't even say the words.
You can. And you will. I mean,
Yeah.
now. Just don't even think about it. Go find a quiet place and pick up the phone.
I can't.
If you keep pushing this pain down the road, it won't get any better.
Don't you understand? I can never talk about this.
So what, you just want me to sit back and watch you destroy yourself? I'm sorry, Ben, but I can't do that anymore. When you are ready
Probably doesn't work.
I promise you I will be there for you, but until then, I think it's best we don't see each other.
Well, if that's what you want you text me when you're out, I'll grab my stuff.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You probably want steering assists, I can't lie. It's steering assists is just like the usual, like nothing.
Only for a couple here, second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
On career, yeah, but not in like things. That's what you're missing.
Behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender.
The game, really, of course, the races are long, fam. Like it's F1.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to float this over the middle, deep, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
First game, man, this game.
Sam Martin on to kick it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That's pulled in at the 32. Return there, 22 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You like that shit.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. From the gun, here's Watson. This one swung out to Williams. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Deshaun Watson, and when you think about the toughest quarterbacks in the league to game plan against, he's got to be in your top 5, does he not?
And when you talk about game planning, putting him in the top 5, that's
the chassis, the chassis, the chassis. Man said chases. Why have you bought this game? Man didn't even know it. Man, this is just car terms. The chassis. Jeez, man. Nah, I just don't appreciate people who don't even understand what the game they're playing. Like, I said chases. No. When's your transfer?
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now Watson. He's got a man, and Sutton, that's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum. And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go.
Why would it be hard to go?
Let's see if they open things up a little bit. See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here too after a good stop. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams.
Good for her.
Down number 8 on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Once I get Devontae Adams, yeah, all I need is one.
Up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Bro, you did not get robbed.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, but it's intercepted.
Give me that.
Jonathan Abram picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week. Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on touchdown. That's caught at the 1. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run out and send this one away.
See, look, he was not doing bad that time, so let's just get used to it. But next game, I'll be alright.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon.
Oh, it was into the gap, but I didn't.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
Watson on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn
That's
out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Watson. And it is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Looking deep for Adams. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play there for Vegas. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Carr. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I'm recycling. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do it.
On 2nd and 10, Carr. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Jacobs. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And now Waller going to have a chance to run this. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. And I think it's high time to get him some passes that he easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Raiders will take over possession here.
Let's go, bro. You can't do my own play better than me, bro. Like, you really can't.
There can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need to...
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
Well, this is taken
He caught that.
And all the way down to the 35. A huge play there for Denver. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. This will be caught, Judy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jerry Jeudy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Help out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. On play action, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
No tight end had more catches in 2020 than Darren Waller with 107. The 3rd most by a tight end in history. Maybe we should just take the label off and call him an outstanding receiver.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Watson, escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Jeudy, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And the Broncos expected big things out of Jerry Jeudy, their #1 pick in 2020, but he really had to make a jump with the injury to Cortland Sutton. Almost 900 yards last year. A nice grab there.
From the 50, it's Watson. And he'll just get rid of it. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He'll find Sutton on the right
I
side.
saw a bad ball. She found
Just a
you.
yard or two shy of the 30.
And unfortunately, in 2020, in the season opener, Cortland Sutton tore his ACL. But remember, over 1,100 yards in 2019, his future is still awfully bright.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 27, Watson. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Bro, stop.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I think that's gonna piss me off saying that word.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Carr now to throw. Buying time to his left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Looking deep for Adams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will be brought down
Follow me.
on what will be the final play of this first
Shut
half.
up.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. With the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway.
You put a victory on me, Joe.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because
the way the game be, man.
First half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success
Go
throwing
beyond that.
it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. One more time with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. And the Raiders have got it. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Watson flushed out right. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first and 10, Watson. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down. Now it's Watson. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The Broncos score. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown of the game. 4th of the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away.
Shit.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll roll him out right. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it. Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Now they'll throw with Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And Hunter Renfro's given them great production for a 5th-round pick. 56 catches last season, and we know he's famous for being 3rd in Renfro, but I think he's pretty good on 1st and 2nd down, too. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Pick your poison, innit?
Another try after the first down sack. Carr looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After what they
faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield. There has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No.
Incomplete.
He was wide
In
open.
this football game is if they pick up the first,
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to... Watson throws another interception.
Give me that, boy. Give me that, boy. Hey, boy. Hey, boy.
In a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
Hey, boy.
How many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They felt they not pinned down.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy.
And they took advantage of it.
Hey,
there,
boy.
got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's over.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy.
Touchdown.
Hey, boy.
Josh Jacobs.
Hey, boy.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win.
Hey, boy.
As they widen the gap further
Hey, boy.
in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Hey,
Out is
boy.
the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, my neck. Itch. Ow.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see
Wait
them
a
go
minute.
ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And all the way down to the 26. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, boy.
To throw is Watson. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right
Sideline, but out of
says the
bounds.
line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Hey, boy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Albert O. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This is what outside Manhattan looks like. Moving trenches.
Hey, boy.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit.
Daniel.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Bro, Daniel, what are you doing, lad? Flip, man.
Tied
Okay, I actually need to lock back in. What the hell did I just do, fam?
These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
Hey, boy.
After a very nice game. 60 yards.
Hey, boy.
Now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Running it with Jacobs. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
I messed up.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oh.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Carr going to throw. Looking deep for Adams. He is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Hey, boy.
Get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And this is incomplete.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. One incomplete. And
flopped, lads.
Hold
on.
Should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Carson able to put this one through. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel. Totally.
Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Watson rolling to his right, finding Sutton, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. They'll run on 1st down. Gordon, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. Watson. On the slant, completes to Sutton. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And that's checked down to Gordon. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now Watson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead.
I just lost this game. I'm going to kill myself.
Now McManus
I lied.
for the extra point.
Oh, I just lost this
And
game.
it would appear they're going to
Oh,
get out of here with a come from behind victory. After the touchdown, here's McManus
I actually
now
threw
to
this
kick it
game.
away.
That's so bad, man.
Phillips now from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. One final try now for Carr. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Broncos are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the one you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Broncos, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Arabia. I need Ibo and Shayo. I need Ibo and Shayo.